Hello, hello, hey everybody, how you doing? It's your man, J. Kevin Johnson, James Johnson, James Kev, J. Kev, whatever you want to call me here today. Just having a quick, short chat about the importance, I think, the essentialness in today's world in your life to think about and look at your image, your projection of who you are, and your perception of who you are and who and what you represent, your presentation, and the importance of managing that, and the importance of just thinking about it in the world today. I was kind of just sitting here meditating and reflecting, and I was thinking over a conversation I heard between a billionaire and a interviewer, and he was saying, like, one of the two most important factors when it comes to things that a person can easily mold, shape, cultivate, and manage that really has a big impact on their lives and on the people around them is how they look and how they speak, how they show up, how they look in the world, their representation of the outward representation. Then also when they speak, you're giving an inner expression of who you are. And he was just, really elaborating on the importance of, in his world as a billionaire, that it's important that when it comes to people's perception, when it comes to impressions that you make on the world around you and the community and the tribe, and when it comes to relationships and environment, it's important that we keep in mind how we affect the thoughts, feelings, and actions that we evoke in other people when it comes to who we are as people. And I just thought, I thought about that, and I thought that was very poignant and important, an idea, a topic to really kind of flesh out and meditate on. And that just really got me thinking, just thinking about myself and how oftentimes when people see me, they confuse me with my father, and that, people say that I am a spitting image of my father. And when I think about it, it's like, wow, that's very important. And that how I show up in the world not only affects me, my representation, my life, but it affects my father. And that if somebody sees me doing something that is unethical, adversarial, or negative, or just something that is not honorable, or something that is just not plain old good, that can affect my father. If somebody confuses me for my father, or given that my father is my father and we are related, it could bring dishonor upon those who are closely connected to me. So, I think this is something that, when it comes to your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, your community health, your community well-being, and how in your relationships, I just think it's something that it's important to think about, and how your image is perceived and why it's important to management. I mean, it's so important that most corporations have a PR, public relations department, that helps mold, shape, and cultivate a certain image when it comes to brand and reputation, for that billions of dollars are at stake, just built on the idea of making sure that their brand, their image, their reputation, their name remains in a light that allows them to remain profitable, allows them to remain prosperous in whatever endeavor, agenda, goal that they have designed and want to achieve. in the world. And I was just thinking about me as a person, you as a person, and that when it comes to image, we are the image of God. Believe it or not, you are the image of God. That says a lot. And it brought me to Genesis 1 and 27 and 28. Genesis 1, 27, 28. So God created man in his own image. That means in his own resemblance. That means a phantom, an idol. We are God's idol that he places his spirit in. We are temples that God dwells in, and he moves and acts, and he partners with us in this material world, helping us shape and cultivate this material world in his image of beauty, love, and beauty. So God created man in his own image, and the image of God created he him, male and female. So it's talking about men and women, created he them, and God blessed them, gave them favor. God gave them, he blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful, and multiply, bear fruit, and become many, increase and replenish, to fill, make full the earth, and subdue it, tread down, conquer, subjugate, and have dominion, rule, subjugate, prevail against, reign over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb, So it goes on up into verse 29. But just thinking about that verse, an image, and that we are images of God in relationship with the Most High, who, when it comes to female and male and female, we are to be his idols in this world, moving and shaping this world, subduing and reigning over your environment, everything that immediately follows under your hand of influence, to bring it to beauty and to bring it to a state of cultivation that is pleasing in God's sight, and that is prosperous for everybody, every party involved. Just thinking about that. Didn't want to spend and then, so I had some other ideas saying that, we're meant, you're born to project and affect beautiful action in the world, and you're also meant to leave a legacy of beauty and love and a positive image that sets the course for others that follow you to copy the pattern and do the same, so that perpetual beauty, perpetual love, the image of power and love transpires throughout generations to come. That is our corporate legacy, our heritage that we're to leave. And that's the mission that we are to live and to try to bring to full fruition and manifestation in our life. Hey, this is Kevin over at the Natural Wellness Shop. Just wanted to kind of chat on that just for a moment before I get out here and do my thing. So I definitely appreciate the love, time, and attention that you lend and spend and give me. I don't take it for granted. Hit like, share, download. Let me know what you think. So holla at you, man. Peace and blessings.